Hey beauties, thanks for tuning in and welcome to the one and only Clean Beauty Podcast. Did you know that in America, cosmetics are not regulated? Companies are free to add thousands of potentially harmful ingredients that personally cause me to have health problems. Hi, I'm the creator of Lash Binder and your host, Cassandra McClure. I've worked in the beauty industry worldwide for over 10 years as a wedding and celebrity makeup artist. Now, I'm on a mission to ban 1,500 ingredients by advocating for cleaner and greener cosmetics. Join me every Monday right here for a new episode on the Clean Beauty Revolution. Hey guys, so today we have Kavia, who is the Clean Beauty Podcast social media manager pretty much. She's been handling the Instagram for quite a while and it's been pretty amazing. And so I actually wanted to bring her on to discuss a couple different issues because our first podcast episode about Instagram did really well. And she's going to talk to you guys today about the importance of social media in your business, how you can grow your email list and grow revenue in your business, and how a virtual assistant like her can help you in your business and create less stress. I can speak to her helping at the podcast. I don't know what I would do without her. She's so amazing. And she plans out the feed weeks in advance, but always make sure to be on it every day, responding to everyone. And welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me, Cassandra.
Yeah, so tell us about your mission and and maybe a little background on even how we met and why you decided to work with the podcast in the first place.
So, my mission is to help small business owners achieve something that they don't have time to handle, like social media marketing, email marketing, stuff like that. So, I met Cassandra through Instagram, actually. She sent me a DM about managing social media branding. But even before I met her, I found the Clean Beauty podcast. And since I was in the middle of having a biopsy on my face, I took the quiz and she called me right away.
Yeah. And we talked through your skin issues and sensitivities, and you sent me products you were using. And yeah, and then the rest was kind of history. We just decided to start working together, and it was a great decision on both our parts, I guess.
Yes, it was.
So, how many people can you work with at one time? Or how many do you usually work with?
Right now, I can say about like 6 to 7, depending on what I'm doing per se.
Cool.
Yes.
And then, so let's go back to the importance of social media in your business. So I would love for you to speak on that and just explain what platforms you think what different businesses should be on maybe, and I don't know, kind of dive into that subject.
So I believe that Instagram is the number one social media that every business should have. It's your portfolio. So your potential clients don't actually have to see you or see a book anymore. They just click on your portfolio on Instagram. And you have to make sure that you are targeting to your market. The next one I would say is Facebook. It's for a different type of group, I would say. And if you're in all these Facebook groups and if you have your own Facebook business page, then you're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing. That's where everyone gets their inspiration from. So if you put your inspiration on Pinterest, luckily someone will find that inspiration also. And they would get the knowledge from you, your business, and other things that they might have, or some ideas.
Got it. Cool. So in terms of growing your email list, how do you usually do that? and how would that grow revenue for your clients?
Okay, so your email list is, I would say, 100%, depending on what kind of business you have. So for you, Cassandra, like makeup, and you also have the clean beauty, it's good for you to have an email list. Sometimes I would recommend doing like a freebie. So you're putting out something that's free to your target market, and they're going to sign up through a landing page, and that's how they get on your list. And then you just send them newsletters. They may like it, they may not like it, but they signed up for your freebie for a reason, because they were interested.
Correct. Cool. And I guess we haven't really worked together in that way. I would like to think that I'm great with email marketing, but I'm so not. Um so I'll have to get you on there soon. Um but I want to maybe talk about how you got into the business, if you work with anyone else or if you just work like from home by yourself. I know you're in New York, but maybe like your background and you know how people can also reach you.
Okay, so I went to a class to take event and wedding planning to get my certificate in that. And then I graduated, and then my teacher at the time said, "Hey, I think I need an assistant. I need some help." So she hired me. I was her personal assistant, her work assistant, and then she gave me the idea. How about you be a virtual assistant? And I'm like, what's a virtual assistant? It's just like when I tell people that I'm a virtual assistant, people don't know what a virtual assistant is. So a couple of months went by, and then I just Googled it, got all my stuff ready, and then I just launched my business. So I named it Jus Kay VA, and my name is Kavias, so it's just like K is my nickname. It's all about being an entrepreneur, helping other entrepreneurs. And yes, I do have help. I have my sister working alongside me for a couple of hours a week, doing like Instagram engagement, stuff like that.
So how do people find you, and where can people find your work? How do you usually share the work that you do? Do you just send someone like a portfolio? Is it like you send them, hey, this is the Instagram that I work on, or how does that work? And how do people find you? Or like
So
naturally?
So when someone inquires about my services, I put together a little portfolio. So every time it's different because I want to show them my new growth. So per se, like Instagram, I would do a before picture before I started working with the company, and an after picture of how I started working with the company, and to see the branding in that company. I do Instagram, so I plan all of my Instagram and my content. I use Facebook. I also have some blogs available on my website, and that's how I get my business out there.
Great. So you mean blogs in terms of your own blogs that you write, or other blogs you're featuring that you wrote for, or?
Well, I actually I come up with the topics, and then I go to Fiverr to get my blogs, but it's pertaining to my business. And why you would need a virtual assistant, or something like SEO. SEO is very important, so I have a blog on that because a lot of people don't know what SEO is, and it's very important for your website and your business.
Ah, okay. So you write on topics that might help someone find you to do those more complicated things.
Yes.
Cool. So what are you working on now?
Right now, I am full time with the florist, and it's wedding season, so it's busy, busy, busy.
Uh,
Um, That's pretty much it. A website, I will be doing a website soon for an event planner in Florida, which I'm super excited about. I met her at a 3-day workshop for event planners, so I'm super excited about that.
Oh, cool. So you tend to stay in the event, beauty, wedding industry type, because that's kind of where I came from. I mean, I was a wedding makeup artist, and then you kind of took it over to help like
Yes.
change that.
I try to
Awesome.
stay in that industry. I feel like I'm very great at that industry, but I will go out of that industry and learn more about every other industry that there is.
Cool. Well, do you want to throw in where everyone can find you in case they need something?
Yes, you can find me at juskayva.com. That's JUSSKAYVA.com.
And she'll be tagged on our IG and our Twitter and our Facebook and all those good places when this comes out. Well,
Yay.
thank you for this mini episode. We'll have this up soon, and I am so grateful for you, and you make everything really easy. Like I didn't know how things would go at first, and I thought it would be a lot of work on my end, but you definitely make it super seamless, and I just love that you are communicative and you only really contact me when there's an issue or a question. And you've helped grow the podcast immensely. Do you know what we started with and where you're at? Do you have like a in
Um,
terms of like followers and like stuff like that?
yes, I think when I started, it was probably like 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and I think we're almost at like 4,000, 5,000 followers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, we and that is with an Instagram that I had for literally years. Like it was not growing at all, and everyone knows like Instagram is just tough to get new eyes on the page, new engagement and all of that. So it's definitely helped, and it's definitely helped the podcast in so many ways, and it's been really cool to watch it um grow just from a I'm on it, but I try not to it's so tempting not to like go on there, and then like I'm like, oh, I don't want to like do it too much because I know she's like on there. So it's really cool. So yeah, I just love it. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that I got to bring you on and talk everyone through what a virtual assistant is and how it could benefit your business.
Anytime. It was a pleasure to be on here.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to leave with our listeners?
Can I do a promo code?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yay. So 10% off any virtual assistant services using the promo code Clean Beauty Podcast.
Awesome. Perfect. You'll definitely become really busy. You guys are gonna have to take her away from me. Awesome. So thanks again,
Yay.
Kavia, and talk to you soon.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Clean Beauty Podcast. I'm so thankful for your support that I decided to start giving away $500 in custom curated clean beauty products each month. Do you want to win? Share why you love listening in a review on iTunes. Then screenshot that review and share it on your Instagram feed with the hashtag BAN1500. If you've already reviewed the podcast and still want to win, just repost the giveaway from the Clean Beauty Podcast Instagram feed, and you'll be re-entered to win in the next drawing. Good luck! For information on my tour schedule, upcoming events, press announcements, joining my Clean Beauty team, or to book me to speak at your next event, head over to my website, CassandraMcClure.com. This episode is proudly sponsored by LashBinder.com, a patent-pending tool that I developed to be the quickest, easiest, and safest way to apply lashes on yourself and clients. If you've ever tried applying lashes, you either use your fingers, which is pretty hard to master, a pair of tweezers, which can be super scary, or you were lucky enough to have a friend like me help you. Those days are long gone with Lash Binder, an applicator that'll have you looking fabulous in under a minute. Are you ready to say goodbye to expensive, damaging, and time-consuming lash extensions or hours spent in the mirror applying makeup? Don't you wish you could apply lashes easy and just go. Let your skin glow and your confidence skyrocket with the perfect pair of lashes applied with Lash Binder. Lash Binder is truly the lash tool you'll ever need. Be the first to get your hands on one today, exclusively at lashbinder.com. Be sure to find us on Instagram at lashbinder, LASHBINDER. Links in the show notes. Happy lashing!